The moment I hit confirm on that transfer, I felt something inside me snap, like a wire that had been stretched too thin for years finally giving way. Not with a dramatic crash, but with a quiet, irreversible click. That $31,614, my blood, my late nights, my daughter's future, was gone. And 3 weeks later, staring at my credit card app in a dim hotel room outside Des Moines, I realized it wasn't just gone. It had been turned into handbags, jewelry, and spa days that had nothing to do with white sand beaches or sunsets over the Aegean. My name is Ethan Caldwell. I'm 38 now, a district manager for Horizon Living, furniture nobody dreams about but everybody sits on. I drive endless highways across Nebraska and Iowa, selling recliners to people who just want somewhere soft to land after a long day. My daughter, Lily, is 9. She still believes the world can be fixed with extra ketchup and a good hug. That's why I never fought back before. Until I did. It started on a rainy Tuesday in April. I'd just closed a big account in Kearney, enough to finally breathe. The promotion bonus hit like a promise, $48,000 gross, netting just over $31,000 after taxes and deductions. I sat in my car outside the showroom, engine running, rain drumming on the roof, and pictured it clearly for the first time, a small house with a yard where Lily could run without neighbors hearing every step. A college account that wouldn't make her beg. Maybe even a weekend away for just the two of us, no spreadsheets, no quotas. We met my parents and sister at O'Malley's pub in Council Bluffs that night. Lily was coloring mermaids on the kids' menu, legs swinging, asking for curly fries because they taste like happiness. My dad, Richard, raised his glass too loud. To Ethan, the new district hotshot. My mom, Ellen, beamed like she'd personally negotiated the title. My sister, Mara, sat across from me, eyes red from crying again about her ex. The divorce had been ugly, she'd moved back in with them 6 months earlier. Then Dad leaned forward, voice low but certain, like he was announcing a verdict. About that bonus, son. Mara's been through hell. We're thinking a real honeymoon, Maldives this time, not some budget island. She deserves to feel special again. I laughed once, short, disbelieving. Maldives. Dad, that's... I don't even know what that costs. Exactly, he said. Which is why your bonus is perfect. You're stable. Renting. Lily's got a roof. Mara needs this lift. Lily looked up, crayon paused. Aunt Mara gets to see manta rays. My throat closed. I glanced at Mom. She was nodding, already planning outfits in her head. Family steps up, she said softly. We've always stepped up for you. The words landed like stones. All those years, birthday money funneled into house expenses, my first tax refund vanishing into Mara's car note, the family childcare that came with a weekly invoice, they flashed through me. I'd told myself it was temporary. Love. Duty. But this wasn't temporary. This was erasure. I didn't argue right then. I smiled tightly, said I'd think about it. Lily counted her fries again, 1, 2, 3, like she always does when voices get sharp. Later, in the parking lot, Dad texted me his routing number. Do the right thing, Ethan. For once. I transferred it that night. The apartment was silent without Lily. I stared at the confirmation until the screen timed out. 3 weeks passed. Normal life, store visits, parent-teacher emails, Lily's science fair volcano that erupted baking soda all over the kitchen. Then, one Thursday in a Fairfield Inn, my phone lit up with alerts. Capital One, $4,812, Prada, Chicago. $3,219, Chanel, Chicago. $6,047, Hermes, Chicago. $1,892, Spa at the Peninsula. My stomach dropped. I'd added Mara as an authorized user last fall, after her ex drained their joint accounts. Just emergencies, I'd said. Groceries, gas. She'd nodded, grateful. The balance had stayed under $1,500. Now it was $22,000 and climbing. No flights. No resort charges. No Maldives. Just luxury logos and salon receipts. I called the bank. Dispute every luxury transaction from the last month. The rep, Maria, asked calm questions. I sent screenshots, Dad's original text about the honeymoon fund, the transfer confirmation, HR deposit email. She paused. This sounds like coercion and misuse. We'll freeze the card, open a full fraud claim. We'll contact the authorized user. The next day, Mara called screaming. They humiliated me at Hermes. The manager asked if I stole the card. What did you tell them? That it wasn't for Prada, I said quietly. That it was supposed to be plane tickets. Silence. Then, Dad said this was all part of helping me heal. Clothes make you feel powerful again. Powerful, I repeated. The word tasted like ash. She started crying. You're ruining everything. Mom's a wreck. Dad says if you don't fix this, you're out of the family. I pictured Lily at 9, still small enough to curl into my side, asking why Grandpa's voice makes me tense. I pictured her at 18, opening a college rejection because the fund never grew. I already fixed it, I said. I filed a police report this morning. Coerced transfer. Credit card fraud. Case numbers in my notes. She gasped. You wouldn't turn on your own father. I turned on the version of family that treats my daughter like collateral. My voice cracked for the first time. I'm done paying dues for membership in a club that keeps raising the price. She hung up. The phone stayed quiet for hours. That night, Lily came home from her mom's. She climbed onto the couch with her stuffed fox, pressed against me. Dad. Are we still getting the blue house with the swing? I swallowed hard. Maybe not right away, bug. But we're getting something better. Us. No more counting fries to stay small. She nodded, not fully understanding, but trusting. The bank investigation is ongoing. They might side with me, they might not. Either way, I've stopped apologizing for wanting a future that isn't someone else's shopping list. If you've ever had someone you love turn your hard work into their entitlement, if you've ever finally said, enough, and felt the ground shift under you, would you have done the same? Or would you have kept paying just to keep the peace? Tell me in the comments. I read every one. And Lily says hi, she drew a new volcano for the next video.